I was crying, screaming.
I
Videos.
heard you got some crying phone calls.
Mate, I was fucking like, it was a proper spiritual journey, bro. I was fucked. I was battered.
The reality is that this is a quest.
I mean, I don't have like service. So I don't know where like anyone is right now.
It's like another 50-minute segment.
We're like, just keep on going, see how long you can go, and he'd come back with a century.
It was a crazy comeback.
That dog.
It's pretty sick.
And we found it perfectly. The trail was just long enough that it was tough, not long enough that it was like unbeatable. And it was just far enough off the beaten trail and just unmarked enough for it to be a little risky, a little scary, a little confusing.
I just keep falling over. It's so steep. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit.
All right, guys, I'm going to try to break this down section by section. So I've got some Strava segments. I've pretty much done 70% of this course. And from what I understand, I mean, I've done 100% of this course over time, but so far I've done 70% of this course. I'm going to kind of break down what athletes you're going through. So come check this out. Section A, as we call it, or section 1. And you can see this starts up at Onyx Peak right here, and it's just over 8,500 feet, and then it dumps down. So you're dumping down way into here with all these 6 switchbacks. This is like donkey country. There's a bunch of wild donkeys. Remember that donkey we saw? Check this out. There's a pack of donkeys ahead of me. Donkey. Little donkey. Hey, little donkey. Yeah. Yeah. There's tons of wild donkeys out there. It's insane. I was like, what the hell is going on here? Who owns all these donkeys? So,
Death by donkey.
dude, I was ready. So then you can see this kind of hike up right here. So once you cross this road, you kind of go up over a mountain, and you have these 2 peaks and valleys right in here, and then we have a bomb down. So right up in here, there's a campground that we're going to be hanging out at, and that's going to be the first exchange. The section that I haven't done yet is coming up through here. If you guys look nice and close, it's really cool. Where does it say Deep Creek? Where does it say Deep Creek? Where does it say Deep Creek? Okay, Deep Creek, Hot Springs. So this is PCT. They're staying on this. Coming here, you can see this red line. I don't know what that means. Hot Springs are awesome. And let's read this map. What's the red line mean? Hike on road trail. Okay. Thank God. That was something bad. Okay, and now you're coming out of here, and then you end up at the dam. There's the next exchange. Next, I'll show you guys this on the trail map. Let's see here. Where's PCT? You're coming through here. You come around the back of Lake Silverwood, all the way around, and then you end up on a bike trail coming around this lake, and then basically come up this bike path, and then this is the Devil's Butt Crack. Devil's Butt Crack, pretty solid. So this is what we call the double crack. Athletes are going to come up and around and then dive back down, and then they're going to go back up the crack a second time, then they're going to come down and then come back up. So this right here is just kind of like infinity loop of pain. This is a training loop that I do all the time. As I've told you guys before, Devil's Crack is a great test for me. It's like my 5K, but it takes so much more leg strength than just cardio that I absolutely love it. Now, this is where shit gets absolutely insane. You're then going to go, so let's just do this right. This is section 2. This is section 3. And then athletes are going to come out of here, come out here, and then they're going to go up one of these chutes up to this mountain right here. Then they're going to come back down. They're going to be in here. Then they're going to go, where's Sawpit Canyon? Sawpit Canyon, they come up here, come through here, into the center of Crestline. There's Waterman, Marshall's Peak. There's the 138. Where's the 38? Basically, they're going to end up coming out here, coming down through Camp Sealy. You guys can see this section right here. Then they're going to come back up through these mountains. They're going to dive down. They're going to come up here. Then they're going to go out to Monument Peak, which is the very last peak that they're going to go. Then they're going to come down and come in here, and they're going to finish. So you can obviously see most of this race, the reason why we call it the Cresthooch 127 is because this is a 127-mile stretch. Tito, if you can get the content, we tried to do the first stretch. It's 40 miles, 9,000 feet of climbing, absolutely insane. Tito almost died. At that point, I recognized the trail was so savage, it was all washed out and destroyed, that it probably was not best to put people through. We almost lost Tito.
TDs. Oh, TDs. Come on. This is what happens when you take Tito on adventures.
Can't lose anybody else. And so basically I decided to make a little bit of a back end party here, which was always part of the picture, but I doubled down. Like now I made this really beefy. Section 1 being this thing that comes down off this massive mountain and hugs around the lake, and you get to have these amazing views. Section 2 being this deep creek, like you end up deep into the mountains and you're all in these creek beds, and it's awesome. Like you're kind of walking in through ravines and rivers and splashes across. It's going to be in the middle of the night. This is where the person on your team really needs to be very dedicated to just being attentive. Like you put on the trail map, it has a line, it shows you where to go the whole time, but still, you're out there in the night. You're going to have to take that knife that we gift you and get ready to kill. And from there, the back section of this race is where the athleticism and fitness really starts to show. This is where you're going to want to have your fittest runners, because the double crack is about a 17-mile run paired with a 9-mile section with a double crack. And then it is a marathon all around Cedar Pines Park and Crestline that's going to be absolutely insane. That section has 6,000 feet of climbing in 26 miles. So, I mean, in my mind, I basically took my favorite versions of training and mountains, and I basically served it up to everybody. In my network, and people outside of my network are coming together to have a good time, explore the mountains, challenge themselves, push really, really hard, and it's also challenged me as a person to really get out there, log these miles, but then also analytically put it together to give the best experience. Like I picked all of these trails, where people would get off, where people would get on, where they could experience challenges, how to make it very interesting on the back end through all my favorite trails. So should be pretty fucking badass, baby. Yeah, I'm good.
I mean, you know, like once you're in a place where there's like just open fields and you're running through the trails, it gets hot. Good God.
saying it's really that nice?
Fuck the guys just busy.
Can't, dude. I put too much shit up.
Tomorrow I probably won't see him.
Carpet.
I don't know where I'm going.
And this shit.
Nope, not getting off.
I don't mind.
He said, I don't mind. Yeah, I know.
4 o'clock.
Okay, it's
But dinner's at 5:30, so.
Yeah, we want on time.
Yeah.
We want on time. Dude, I hope Kyle can make it. He's having a rough day. 4.
Machine.
Wait, hear me out. Do you think these for like props for things moving forward, or should we put these in bags? No, keep them.
Damn you, Alan. What are you doing?
7, 7, never open these. That way you have that. That's they can't turn the spot off.
I just went through it. I'll go through.
The real question is, when do we get to 9?
At the end. All right, gotta make it.
And then when I get back, if I were you, you're gonna get fucking hot right against
Year 1, baby. Here we go. Let's go. Dodging barbed wire and rattlesnakes.
All right, guys, listen up. Thank you so much for coming. This is a really big thing for me. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. We've lived in this town for 5 years now. A lot of you guys have come out here to train with me. You've helped me build these trails. You've helped me kind of build this race without even knowing it. I've been racing professionally for 14 years now. It kind of started up in Big Bear, and then I found this town as a training camp, and it's the merging of 2 trail systems. A lot of you guys are my really close friends. Some of them are new friends, some of them are new faces. My biggest goal here, guys, was kind of to try to find a shift in the racing community. I kind of felt like there was a separation from hard shit and cool shit, and everybody was living on their phones. The point of this race, guys, is supposed to be a kind of like a special forces crew meets a very hard relay race. You guys are a crew. Treat it like that, okay? You're not separate people. This is a community. It's meant to be building upon each other, challenging other teams, but ultimately it's gonna be all on your crew to push you as far forward as fast as possible. There's a lot of sections you guys can get to, but your crew has to be smart in figuring out how to get there and aid you guys. Eventually this race is gonna get so fast, it's gonna be like NASCAR. It's just gonna be ripping through, pit crew, get out, go. Today could be a fun run, it could be a race for you, it can be whatever the fuck you guys want. Obviously we put a time cap on it because we don't want you guys out there forever. We have a barbecue, we're gonna have some fun afterwards, but ultimately I want you guys to make this your own experience, pull whatever out of it you want to. If you're in the front pack, let's fucking go hard. If you're in the back pack, enjoy yourself, just letting somebody know you're gonna be going slow, okay? You guys get that? Okay. George. George gonna be limping. Okay, here's what's really important, guys. I'm gonna set some intentions and some rules, and then I just want you guys to try to stay in your lanes on this one. Obviously, we're here to help you guys and be flexible, but in reality, once this race gets going, there's not much we can do for you. Please really rely on your crew. We have medical people, we have people with radios out there, we have tons of people kind of keeping an eye on you, but in reality, this is your game. You guys get that? First and foremost, after I'm done with this brief, guys, I'm gonna have the team captain come over and we're gonna talk through every section individually. So I'm gonna have the captain come over with section 1 person. Then you guys are all gonna walk away, captain stays, section 2, 3, 4, okay? Cool. What you guys are gonna do now, everybody has a race baton. That is gonna be a watch, okay? You guys are passing it along the whole time. You guys also have race bags. You're gonna come grab that. You guys got race shirts. If you guys finish the race, you guys get a custom knife that says Cresthooch 127. Ooh. I was gonna give it to you guys to fight bears out there, but I figure you get it at the end if you make it. Since we brought up wildlife, guys, the most deadly thing out here is actually not a bear or a mountain lion, it's a rattlesnake. There are going to be rattlesnakes. I've seen rattlesnakes. I've never been bit by one. Obviously, look at the fucking ground. If you hear a noise, be attentive. Some people are going to be running with headphones on. I would say that's probably on the riskier side of handling this. Like, I was hiking back here, setting course markings. I would not have known that there was a rattlesnake in front of me on if I had my headphones on, and I stepped right over top of it. It was the rattle that made me aware, okay? They will fuck you up, just being honest. I've never been bit, but I just want to warn you guys, once again, I cannot find you in the woods. You're going to have to drag yourself out if you get bit. I'll carry you to the hospital if I find you, though. In reality, guys, this whole thing is kind of just a dream in my head. You guys are making it a reality. I don't know how long it's going to take to do this course. I actually set the whole course last week by myself on a bicycle, running, doing everything, but I didn't do it straight through. I have my imagination, but you guys are going to make it a reality. So I want you guys to push your limits. I want you to set the tone because we're going to do this again next year. Ultimately,
nobody dies.
Nobody dies. If we do, guys, we're bearing you out in the woods. I'm keeping this thing rolling.
Keep it light. Keep it light.
Yeah.
There's a barbecue at the end.
So here's just some warnings, guys. Section 1 is so accessible. It's very easy to handle. There's about 4 or 5 points that are major points your partners can get to. Section 2 is what's called the barbed wire maze. I'm warning all of you guys, if you're doing that section, make sure you guys got tights, you guys got long sleeves, whatever you want, or just go out in your fucking shorts and get shredded. That's what I did. I'm fine. I didn't like it.
And that's why he's doing leg 1.
I'm doing leg 1. I'm doing leg 1. I got a job to do. I'm running in and running the event. Okay, section 3, guys, is going to be something that's pretty fucking fast, pretty wild. It's called the double crack, because you go up the devil's butt crack twice. That should be somebody who's really fit and strong. If you guys want to shift anything, make sure you guys got the right shoes on, because it's 1,000 feet and 0.8 miles. If you don't have the right shoes, you're fucked. Beyond that, section 4 is called the Battle of the 5 Peaks. You're just climbing mountains for 5 to 7 hours. So make sure you guys pick the right people. Okay, here's what I need. I need the crew chief, and I need basically the first section person. Everybody who's gonna do the first section, meet me over by that post. If you guys wanna have another person in your team come pick things up, we'll get going. You guys good? All right, shake it up. Let's go.
Funny how much you until right now.
It's like off. It's 13.38, but my watch says 13.59.
Yeah, extra. This should be a. And then let's fill this back out.
Welcome to the Hurt Locker garage.
We're good so far.
You want this anywhere else? On like shoulders, head?
I'm okay for a sec.
Okay. Have you been drinking much out of the bladder? It feels pretty heavy still.
I've been drinking water.
Okay.
Sign down.
Feeling better?
That'll be a lot better, actually.
Great. Okay, yeah. You want to stay with what you have then?
Yeah. Okay. Actually, like, how many miles is actually on the thing?
You got to put from here.
Yeah, but they said I was extra.
You ran 2 turns, and you took 1.
It's about the challenge.
The Cresthooch 127 is about the challenge, but it's also about the reward. You know, we don't put ourselves through these things or sign on to these missions for no reason. It's because on the other side there is a reward, and that is accomplishment, that's overcoming, that's turning around and realizing that, okay, that was the most uncomfortable, scary, confusing, challenging, you know, anywhere from 5 to 10 hours of my life. But on the other side is a team of people who are cheering me on, you know, there to support, and then also a celebration.
Where's that beer? Good job, dude. Watch it. Watch it. Take off? No, get that. I gotta drink it. Somebody's done this before.
Oh, you experienced it.
Yeah, that's it.
Excitement is this line where you're, you know, not too sure which way it could swing, but that's why it's exciting. It's just because, you know, there's meaningful things on the line. So, like, it inspired me just how mentally strong you have to be as an athlete to face hundreds of miles or, you know, hundreds of kilometers in the woods alone, or with a few people to lean on. And so, you know, to bring people together in that capacity was just really special to me.
How did you feel about the lost girl?
We're at the first transition point. 2 runners are delayed. We're out here literally in the wilderness.
She's hurt. She's 3 hours behind.
Yeah, the rescue team came and they're like, "Oh, we gotta call about an injured runner."
You know, so from my perspective, Alan and I had stayed back in the last transition zone because the first segment went a lot different than we thought it was.
We were probably, 2 to 3 hours behind schedule, and we still had 2 teams that weren't anywhere to be found.
So when an hour and a half passes, 2 hours pass, well then we're in, okay, how do we go rescue and find this girl? And so, my biggest fear was obviously just someone getting hurt, or, not being able to be found.
It was scary, it was 11, 12 p.m. at night, and I'm out there with no service. I didn't even have running shoes on. I'm in some hiking boots and sweats, and I'm running as hard as I can into the woods to hopefully find this girl. We had walkie-talkies that were working for 2 miles, and then you get far enough and they don't work. So then the walkie-talkies cut out. No walkie-talkies, no phone. My headlamp starts to die. I, at that point, was like, if this girl doesn't have light, she's definitely not coming out.
And I told everybody, bring an extra headlamp. I swear I did. I said, bring an external battery. I know I did. They didn't do it. And then when fear hit them, they just...
All right, we're gonna hang here until we have eyes on her.
If I can walk away with anything, I would like to encourage this community to find themselves, find some purpose, find some strength. I think taking people through the hardest version of something that they can possibly sign up for, doing it voluntarily, will make everything else in your life come alive. It will make everything else in your life be easier. It will make everything else in your life have more purpose. Because if you think about it, you ever hear when people were supposed to die and they come back to life, or all of a sudden they get cancer and they survive it? The things that they change and do with their lives afterwards, and their sense of purpose and value with everything changes. Sure, we're not trying to kill you like that, but you'll feel different. And that to me is why we created the Cresthooch 127.
Go!
Yes, Rocky!
Good, man.
Sorry to blind you.
No, it's good. I think I'm supposed to chug. Let me chug a sparkling water if you don't mind. No. Anybody got a LaCroix? Who's next? Oh, you here? Oh, shit.
He's like, fuck.
Shit, bro. Yeah, dude. Shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A little tired, but, you know, it's well worth it. Let's go. I got the watch. Who's next?
I don't know, dude.
Gracias.
How'd it go, dude?
Good work, team.
Nice
Good
work.
work.
Can't see you.
Right here.
Yeah. Nice work, dude. Congratulations.
Thanks, dude. Yeah,
That's a sick section.
Yeah, that was fucking. That was
fun.
That was squirrely.
Yeah.
For sure, dude. I
I
got
told
lost
you,
like
dude.
100 times, dude.
Joseph.
Yeah.
Joseph. Joseph. You there? What?
Good job, Rocky.
No, but one
Woo,
runner
you
just
did
came in.
so good.
The drone's out about
Good job.
Boys up a mile 20.
Make sure this thing is check his watch just to make sure. Make sure it's like still running.
You got your phone on you?
You're looking around everywhere.
Still running.
It's good?
I think so.
Okay, cool.
You got your phone on you? What's that? You have your phone on you? Yep. All right, I'll be there like in 10 minutes, and I'll be waiting. Okay? I'll have the soup ready.
Let's go,
Let's go.
Go! Go! Boogie, let's go!
Woo! Woo! My champion, let's go!
I need a.
Holy fuck.
What I gotta do? Where's my guy and what do I gotta do? Let's fucking go. Hey. Hey. What do I need to fucking go?
Jake!
Just go on this song.
Drink cold water.
Dude, no aid sucks.
They need to chug
That's fucking so lame. What? There's no waters! You
need a beer, you know?
Do we have to do beer? Do we have to do the beer?
No beer.
Okay, that's great.
No beer, right?
tradition?
No beer, right? No, we lost a go.
Wait.
Thinking about that beer though.
What do I need to press on this thing?
Push back.
You're good. Go.
Don't be nervous. You got it. Go.
You're gonna have AIDS, man. You're gonna be great. Not the real AIDS. Like,
go.
I meant like help.
Jake.
My phone?
Let's
go, bro.
Good luck, dude. Headlamp on.
See you later.
So bad.
Really? Don't panic. You got it. You got it. Run this way.
So dangerous. It was incredibly dangerous.
The up and downs. Let me have it.
Yes. Dude, we were on the side of the mountain. Like, there was no visibility, and you were on a complete slope, and it was like 100-foot drop, like for half the thing. So my left ankle was driving me nuts because literally it was doing this the whole thing.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, oh my god.
Up.
Dude, me and Mateo though were crushing it.
Really?
Yeah.
Joseph.
Dude, that's my guy.
Bro.
Yeah, we kept each other going.
Let's fucking go.
That's awesome.
Appreciate you, bro.
I found Mateo, he was lost. And then we just tag teamed the whole thing.
I was lost like mile 5 and he was like, yo, are you good? I was like, I'm just gonna follow you.
No, it was great. It was honestly great. It was fun to have someone to tag team with.
Mateo lost.
And then we just
Who was
stuck,
that overtook
We
us?
stuck like 23 miles.
The LA boys.
Rocky.
Who?
Rocky.
He was pretty good, dude. He was going, and he was like, he got us with like 6.5 to go, and we were like, how much longer to go? When he said 6.5, we were like, all right, we gotta start running.
Work together.
Very motivating.
How was your? That was the longest you've ever ran before.
Yeah. I mean, I think what? Oh my gosh, I gotta stop this. I did 46 kilometers.
27 miles.
27. No, on this watch it was 28.
Oh, 28 miles.
28 miles, man.
Dang, congrats.
Yeah, literally the longest I've ever run is 13 miles on beautiful roads. So this was very difficult.
Nice.
Honestly, great challenge. Midway through, I wanted to stop. I was like, someone's gonna have to just come rescue me. And then I stopped being a little bitch. And I was like, no one's coming to save you. You gotta just get there. So we survived. What a challenge. I really enjoyed that. Honestly, very fun.
You made friends?
Yeah, me and Mateo, man. Me and Mateo were like tag teaming the whole thing. It was great. Honestly, it motivated me all the way through.
Yeah, the rescue team came and they're like, "Oh, we gotta call about an injured runner," and then the cameraman was like, "Wait, that's so crazy! What a coincidence! We're looking for a girl right now." I'm like, "Wait, that's not a coincidence. That's her. That's her." And then they came down. And they're like, "Oh yeah, we have her coordinates. See you later." And we're like, "Where is she?" They're like, "We'll go get her. You stay." And we're like, "Okay."
We were worried about you so bad.
I want people to be all by themselves for a while. I don't want this horde of people all flying through like at a High Rocks where it's just like thousands of people out there. I want you to be alone. I want you to be fucking scared. I want you to be by yourself. And I want you to get out all by yourself. I want you to be challenged for periods of time.
Let's fuck this puppy up, babe! Woo! Easy, yeah?
There's a famous ultra called the Kodiak 100. Everyone can sign up for that. And it's a lot easier than our race, actually. Sure, it's 100 miles and you gotta do it by yourself and you gotta cover all 100 miles. But marked, perfect, people done it before, a lot of guidance, a lot of hand-holding. Cresthooch 127 is...
Brother, let's go.
Start line, finish line, good luck.
All right, give me one more water.
Find some purpose, find some strength. Lifting a barbell does not make you fucking strong. Because in reality, nothing in this world is shaped like a fucking barbell. You gotta get out of the gym and you gotta test yourself. Wake up. Get to it. Get in there. Get raw. And for me, I don't want perfection. I want an opportunity. And I want people to wake up to that. These things are opportunities. They are not a fashion show. You don't need all that shit science. You don't need all that feedback. You need yourself being present in the moment. And that's an opportunity that I'm giving to all these people. I'm hoping that they get into it.
That's my fucking guy right there.
Let's go, baby!
That's my fucking guy right there.
What's going on, partner?
How we feel?
We're alright.
Yeah?
We're alright.
Left.
I could use one of those, a plunge.
Left.
Left and then right?
Yeah.
Okay. I got cowboy right here.
Yeah. Let's go, y'all.
Want me to pour anything on your neck?
You're the leading runner right now.
I'm gonna put on my head.
Just need one more.
That sucks, dude.
Do you want us to find you in a couple miles?
No, I'll see you at the finish. Okay, thanks, guys.
Yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Easy. Crush.
Let's fucking go!
Alright, brother. Get out there, get the job done. Yeah.
Sip on this. Fill this up with hybrid fuel. Or sorry,
You want to sip on this here?
hydro. Get some hydro in this.
I can't believe how much you closed on him, man. This is our guy.
You gotta get him right.
We got to get him to the finish line. We've made up so much time.
Oh.
Hey, let's get it.
How we feeling?
Amazing.
Yeah?
Wish there were more miles. It's not enough. You look good, man.
Yep.
Kill it.
This way, this way, this way, this way.
Oh, down the road?
Yeah.
Cooked. He's fucking cooked.
Dude.
Dude, you're pretty fast yourself, man.
I'm not gonna keep up too long.
This is just the entry fee, Tito. This is just the entry fee. We're about to cruise.
When the rent's due, someone has to pay.
That's right, baby. Oh, that's my caption.
That's your debt today. Let's go.
Stacking days. Stacking days, ball. I feel good.
Leave us with some positive affirmation before I die.
Practice like you play. Practice to intensity. Practice your fueling. And don't let this define you. And it'll relieve you a lot of pressure.
Sign
Does not
off.
define me.
Let's go. Get there. Yeah, buddy.
What's up, dude?
Let's fucking go.
Let's go. Oh. Yeah. 127 miles, baby. Let's go!
Side of the car.
Good job, buddy. Good job, dude. Great job. You absolutely savage. So you take this thing off. Yeah.
21 hours. Let's go. Check. Check. Nasty.
No.
You've said it before, you're not a team guy. So why would you start a race that's team-based?
I think the most important thing I recognized when I was building this thing is that a team aspect of it is going to be crucial for the evolution of people. Because imagine getting done with something so challenging, and then rather than just sitting down and just putting your feet up and throwing it back a beer, you have to now be responsible. You know? I'm always so impressed by those people that have kids and are still professional athletes. You're like, did the work and now go take care of the kids. Like, just be so selfless. I think a lot of these people need that, including myself. I feel like a better friend, a better boss, a better race director, because I had to fucking focus. You need to know what that other person's going through, what you can do to give them as much you possibly can on the sideline as possible to ease them and accelerate them through this thing. And you gotta be like really selfless, and then you gotta tie your fucking shoes on and do it yourself. Like, it's radical, and it's fun, and it's like a NASCAR pit crew. It's like, take your shit off, put this on, get going.
Where's the beer at? Where's the fucking beer?
Where's the beer? All the way through, all the way through, all the way through.
Yeah!
I want one for my own.
You get one back here with the sign there. Stump.
Oh, yeah? And the stump.
2, 1, 2, 3, go!
45 days.
I spent hours on that stump.
I did, dude. I first started out with
First of all, I just want to thank you guys all for being so courageous. That was fucking crazy. I did not sleep much. I didn't sleep at all. I tried to. I was just wired for fucking days on end getting to this point. First of all, I want to thank so many of my friends. Like, I want to tell you guys, we got this place during COVID, and like 7 of my friends, including Kyle, moved into this place for months on end. And it became this thing where it was like a safe haven from the rest of the world. And in the years that came, people from all over the world just kind of kept on showing up to this place. And I realized it was very magical. It was something where I could travel all over the world, but for some reason this cabin was like a summer camp. And it kind of broke down all of these walls of people's realities and just created this Peter Pan-like village. And people started to smile. People started to let go of all these boundaries and started to act like kids again. And I recognize that's something that's very important in our life, that I just watch people leave this environment. I've been running professionally for many years, and I'd watch people leave the environment, and a year later they were an adult and they had gray hair and they had lost something. And it broke my heart. And I just said to myself, I was like, I'm going to change that. I'm going to bring the community back together, and I'm going to start it in these mountains with the hardest fucking race I could think of. And it wouldn't have happened without my team. You guys all know them. And it wouldn't have happened without my best friends all showing up and some new friends that I made this weekend. And the reality is what happened here should ripple out into the rest of your guys' lives. Like Chris, I know is very challenged. I don't know where Chris is. He's probably sleeping on a couch right now. There he is. I know he was very challenged. And I know many of you guys were very challenged. And like every single time I've stepped into an environment like this, like I nearly died in Greenland one time doing a cross-country ski race when I never knew how to cross-country ski. It's been the best day of my life. I think about it all the time. I hope that you guys can take this weekend, the challenges that you face, the people you spent time with, and you can go out into the world and become stronger and better people. You know, this wasn't really about winning. This was about changing yourself, shifting yourself, finding something bigger, better, growing, and then bringing it back to your own community stronger. I know that you guys were challenged. I'm very grateful that you guys gave me the grace of your time, your sweat, your tears, your blood. Whatever you guys sacrificed, we will promise to give back tenfold. This is year one. We're always trying to do our best to make sure that you guys have an amazing environment and community to show up to. And I could not do it without you guys kind of mirroring it back to me. I saw strength amongst all of you guys. Joseph, I don't think fucking Joseph's ever done anything like that before. And I gave him the shittiest leg of the race. And he did it. He did not complain, and he fucking cooked it. I'm grateful. You guys all showed that kind of strength. So I want to end this weekend. The whole idea was to beat the meet. I think there's only one team that technically didn't beat the clock. There's some people that may have skipped some sections. I don't care. What you guys did is you showed up and you gave everything. And even when they faced adversity, you guys came back to the course as a team and you showed up and you moved on. That's the most important thing you can take away from this weekend. So I just want to end this, guys, and say that I'm grateful. This is a toast to you. This is all about your guys' courage. And I will see you guys hopefully next year or another race soon. Bravo.
Oh, a little Montauk. Yeah, there it is.